Greetings, random fans, and welcome to this Gold Sword bracket match 2 between Dimitri and Speeka. I'm Momosil, and with me in the commentator booth we got Sean, aka Secretly a Slither, and on the tracking field we got a Centipede. Dimitri lost the game 1, so he's on the pressure here to win. And we will see what we can find out while we have this casual boots match.
Yeah,
Both runners are ready.
I'm a little biased because Hamtaro is definitely one of the first animes that I was exposed to here in the United States. So it's a special place in my heart.
My first anime was something totally different, but I think I shouldn't talk about that on stream.
Right, so we do get a map check from Dimitri. I synced the streams up a little better, so hopefully we're both at the same spots.
I think it was Hera and Eastern Red. I have seen that correctly.
Just trying to fix Speeka's timer.
Oh, Speeka got the bad RNG from the guard.
Yeah, sometimes that RNG isn't so bad. It just kind of makes you mentally reset a bit.
Both runners go for the middle way in the sneaky guard room.
Yeah, if you're not completely comfortable, and they also went for the poke spin there. So the poke spin only really saves time if you have a boomerang or a hook shot. But going back to the sneaky part, yeah, going through the middle of the pipes isn't terrible, I guess. Like if you're not if you don't 100% know what you're doing on the left side, you can really get juggled a lot.
Yeah, I like the sword usage of Dimitri way better there. Because it was like more meshing than timing.
Yeah, so usually I like to see more of a timing thing, but if you're again, if you're not completely comfortable with ball and chain, you really just can't mess around too much with him because he hurts. It's pointy.
But so far we got a pretty good time on the clock till the throne room. Both runners should enter the dark rooms top 4.
Yeah, it seems at points that like there's very much an accordion gap between our players. Like Speeka will pull ahead, and then Dimitri just pulls even. Speeka pulls ahead, Dimitri pulls even. Very nice. Very nice key dash there by Dimitri. I think Speeka had it, but bailed out of it.
Ooh, bad red RNG for Speeka here.
Not a whole heck of a lot here in Escape. We have seen a map, so we will open the Sank chest coming up. Looks like probably 1X's on both sides. Looks like a 510 and a 512.
Yep. And a blue mail.
Yeah, so
one of the indicator I don't like to see.
Why is that?
Blue mail always indicates something like Agassiz.
Okay. And I have some superstitions myself, but none of them really involve blue mail necessarily, but I guess we'll see. Right? Pointless pickle murder. I'm always in favor of that. I think my allegiance may have changed.
The extended bomb spotting on the lumberjacks.
Yeah, so of course that doesn't necessarily mean that Aga 1 is safe, but it greatly diminishes the chance that we're going to need to kill Aga 1 here. And indeed, two red crystals on Eastern Impera, as I believe you shouted out earlier. Just a regular crystal on Eastern, or on Desert, I mean. So that's kind of interesting when you see both red crystals in the light world.
Oh, a book? And we're back to sync.
Yeah, I was just gonna remark like how interesting it's been seeing like these tiny little like and you can like visually see when one player does one thing and another player does another thing, and you can see how much time that saves or loses just in real time, just right next to each other here.
Ooh, we got gloves.
Chicken tosses, Sag.
And a mirror on Sicket.
Oh, one of the options that we have now is to go up the mountain in the dark. I don't know if I would necessarily be interested in doing that at this point, but it's an option that they have. Could pay off if a hammer or a hook shot is sitting in Hera.
And that's the big question now. If they go Hera, Eastern, or Desert. Everything is dippable, but maybe nothing. Ooh, we got a hammer. Or maybe nothing is clearable.
Now I definitely want to go to Hera. Dimitri, on the other hand, seems to maybe want to go to the dam.
And Speeka heads straight for the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've got some pretty solid indicators that there's at least something on the mountain here. And I don't really think there's a need to wait for a lamp or a flute. Like, you already know it's down here, so if it's a flute, you're losing probably a minimal amount of time. Because you have to do the second half of this old man rescue anyway.
Not bad for Dimitri. Just one extra bomb for the Troll Dorms. And the Moon Pearl! That's Dark World access for Dimitri at 11.5 minutes.
Yeah, and I do like that he's headed toward Hype Cave here. For me though, I still like Speeka being on the mountain here. I don't necessarily want to be in the Dark World at 7 hearts, and I guess they have blue mail, so it's fine. Alright, so we've got a green pendant at Turtle Rock, and a blue pendant at Skullwoods. I didn't see what the third one was.
What was the third one?
So Turtle Rock, Skullwoods, and the Swamp are our pendants for today.
The big question here for Speeka, can he finish Hera? Nope, not without a fire source.
Ooh, hook shot.
Hook shot on Stompy.
Yeah, so in Speeka's position, I don't mind too much that I can't finish Hera yet, because I might just find something over here. Right now, if I'm Speeka, I don't even want to find the torchlighter right now. What I want to find is like a bow, and hope that my opponent misses it.
Looks like Dimitri is heading for Skullwoods or VOO now.
Yeah, you have hammer in hand. You know, Thieves Town is a crystal, so might as well just go grab it. The follow-up play is gonna be the interesting part, but I think there's only one like clear path for him since he's already done hype left.
Yes. Also grabbing the full magic out of the tree.
Speeka just getting a powder for his efforts here.
Could be paying off if there's a good item on Magic Bet.
Yeah, that could end up being a blind spot for Dimitri since he's delaying this mountain trip. So definitely going to be something that Speeka gets that Dimitri may not for a while. And as a reminder, Speeka did win game 1, so in this best of 3, if Speeka wins, then we'll move on to the next round. And if Dimitri wins, then we get some game 3 action. Already have a bunch of game 3s going on this weekend. And we are doing our best here to get some of those on your stream. And there's a bow for Dimitri.
Speeka also grabs his Moon Pearl around 4.5 minutes later. Not the worst. And we got a shroom in the 3rd chest in Thieves Town.
both.
And the silvers. Holy crap.
Okay, game. And I think that was a 3-item front.
Yes.
Kind of wasted on a Crystal Thieves Town, but hey, what do you do?
We also got the cape from the NPC in Hype Cave.
Yeah, oh, Dimitri, be careful. I'm like 80% confident that, yeah, okay, our tracker has updated that Dimitri gets that right key. Okay, interesting. Speeka going for Pyramid here. I'm not really familiar with these runners' tendencies. This isn't really a play, like hype to Pyramid is not normally a play that I see. Is this maybe something that like I went all the way up the mountain and got nothing, so this is kind of like a desperation play?
Could be. I mean, from me, that would be a normal play.
Ah, I see. You're poisoning people with your catfish rhetoric.
Speeka wasn't one of my mentees, so I didn't poison him at all.
Nice boots.
Oh. Oh, the combination with Zora.
Yeah, unfortunately not going to be able to get into that waterfall. Whereas Dimitri, if he so chooses, has the ability to splash delete.
Beautiful blind script here.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, so important on Speeka's side, left those two checks, Stumpy and Dig Game, and when you leave those checks like that, it gets a little bit awkward to get back to them, until you have the mitts, and we'll see what Speeka decides to do with those.
Oh no, Dimitri is skipping on the Scouts front,
Yeah,
where Speeka is heading for.
Yeah, I wonder if Dimitri maybe forgot that he picked up the cape a while ago.
Got a bottle.
I believe that's our first bottle, right?
Second bottle for Speeka, because we checked on both sides Sicket.
Okay. That's what I was getting at there.
And we got 2 items off the front.
Dimitri, why is
Dimitri's heading back now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely intentional to skip that, do graveyard ledge, and mirror here to do DMA.
Oh, we got the pedestal check from Speeka here.
Interesting. Oh, okay. So we've got a vanilla sword on Ped, which kind of, like, as a runner, just kind of makes you concerned, because it's like, where are those other two buried? They can be in some real weird spots, but like neither of them are weird enough to justify doing the pedestal, right? So it seems like maybe you're gonna be on some diminished equipment here for a bit.
Well, to be fair, I do Aga before I need to run around and search for a must sword. But let's hope we find a sword on the way till GT or in GT.
Dimitri with the hookshot in hand will be able to finish Hera. Also has a lamp, so can go down and get the big key if that is in the plans. Like that is a no. I've been seeing a lot of that old Philly pot tech recently. Titans bits there for Dimitri, which will open up a few more checks here on the east side of the mountain.
And we got both items out of Hera. No need for the big key.
Yeah, it seems in the first 25 minutes at least that a lot of things coming up Dimitri,
Yep.
which is good. We want to see nice tight 3-game series. The runners, I'm sure, would Speeka would rather it go 2 games rather than 3, but we love to watch. Interesting call for Spike Cave there, but I guess that takes away the awkward choice of that you would have to make later of Spike Cave or Spiral Cave. You just go do everything.
Dimitri had good go through Spiral Cave down and then through Dark World and Paradox up without something to skip. So I'm not sure about that decision for Spike Cave there.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe he didn't have to do it there, but you're right by it, and it doesn't cost too much time to just do Spike Cave, save and quit, and then just do the right side of the mountain here. Now he gets to put his warp here and warp back and forth. I don't really like this. This is kind of slow. Taking 2 extra warps, but I know a lot of people who swear by it.
That's Bombers for Turtle.
Alright, Varrock is a pendant, so even if we get Bombos on Dimitri's side, I think that would push him more toward Ice than TR, but we'll see there.
Another bottle for Dimitri. Nicely done blind here on Speaker's side.
Yeah, it took a couple of hits there, but didn't lose composure, which is the most important part. knew what he wanted to do and kind of went for it. Right, so I'm guessing this is Eastern into pod on Dimitri's side.
Looks like pot into Eastern with the Sahel check first.
Right, yeah, I forgot about the here. So definitely want to do pot into Eastern. And we are getting a check on that powder here on Speeka's side. Again, probably a blind spot for Dimitri here because he's already pretty much cleared out the Vu area. Ooh.
Oh, there's a Master Sword.
Hey. Alright, well, only one more sword available for Dimitri in this seed. And that could loom pretty large if he forgets about that bat for a while. Especially because we and Speeka know that there's a sword on pedestal.
I'm pretty sure Speeka is pretty happy to find that sword there.
Oh, for sure. Because now we know that like the quote unquote extraneous sword that's left in the pool is most likely just in GT. So having that master sword, you already were kind of mentally preparing to just have the master sword for the rest of the seed.
Loot in a shooter room. That could lead Dimitri back to the powder check.
Oh, even more importantly, that master sword will give Speeka access to Mambo's tablet. Almost forgot Stumpy.
He forgot about Stumpy.
That might have been bad. But good job going back.
Yeah, unfortunately, Speeka will skip on his Titans a little bit longer. Because he already cleared the mountain. So there's just Terra for him.
Yeah, I think he'll eventually just get funneled there. That's the thing about mitts, is that they lock approximately a quarter of the game, so if one runner misses them, it usually doesn't end up being a deciding factor.
Yeah, not a fan of the mirror spot there from Speeka.
It's not a bad mirror spot. He just needs to remember to get a little lower when re-entering the portal. Personally, I am red-green colorblind, so I can't really see Link when he's in that hedge maze. So I can't do the perfect mirror right in the front of the door. So it's you just kind of survive.
Ooh, Flippers in the maze.
Yeah, that gives us access to Swamp. Unfortunately, that is a pendant, but I'm not 100% sure if Dimitri has very many better options at the moment.
Well, Dimitri could check what's up in my area with the Titans. Maybe we can enter with the Quake and find Somaria in there. Or maybe we can find Somaria in Eastern. We have no information about that right now. We also got the red bomb after Eastern for Dimitri.
Yeah, that is kind of feels bad to do the red bomb after you've already been to this area. Like, optimally, you want to just combo the pyramid into the pot in Eastern play, but when one of your red crystals is over here, you can't really help it. Importantly, desert is also open. Maybe a combo from Meyer area into Desert Palace. It's all dependent on what Eastern ends up having, and a beautiful fight there by Dimitri. Just one silver arrow and done. Both players chugging along at a pretty good clip here. We're 37 minutes in, and we're already. Dimitri has entered his 4th crystal dungeon, and he's about to get that 4th crystal.
That's a really strong pace. Beautiful arrow strats for the Stalfos room.
Yeah, we're what I would call probably less than halfway through the seed, but from what I've seen so far, I can definitely tell why both of them have made it into Gold Sword bracket. Alright, well, at least we have the bug net. Agatu is now in Logic. We can beat the game.
Yeah, true go mode found. Sadly, nothing important in Eastern. I mean, it's good for us. We got more Zelda.
Yeah, so this is an interesting decision point for Dimitri now and for Speeka in about 2-3 minutes. So what do you do after all of this? Flute activation first.
And I guess Dimitri will head straight for Maya and Desert then. The decision for Speaker is a little bit harder because of the lack of Titans. Let's hope Dimitri remembers the power check. Doesn't look like it.
Looks like the only powder is coming from his feet. Yeah, so that's a big difference right now. Dimitri having, or sorry, Speeka having that second sword and knowing about the third sword on pedestal. That's looming large right now because being in sword mode versus being in go mode is a huge difference. Okay, Ether for Meyer.
Nothing on the desert ledge.
He was just tearing through the back of Eastern and then unfortunately just shot a bit too early on that red eye board. Hiding on that is really hard to get down. Ooh,
So Maria in the Bicky chest in desert.
Alright, come on. Ether on the boss, let's go. I actually wasn't paying too close attention. Have we found both items in desert? Or is there an item on land?
I think we found a heart piece in the map chest.
Okay.
Now the question is, what will Speaker do?
Yeah, so from up here in the booth, we know that he needs to just go up to Tower of Hera. But, let's see. See if he has other ideas. And 1, 2, 3, Lambo's all down. You get deleted so fast with those silver arrows.
Oh.
Nope.
Looks like Speaker decided for desert.
I guess so. I don't know why the video jumped like that, but
Could have been a Twitch delay. Or stream issues on Speaker side or something like that. Oh, okay. It wasn't a hard piece. It was a boss hard container in the map chest.
and our first look at Agina here. This has never had anything important.
Just bombs. Dimitri, red bomb or swamp here? Looks like red bomb.
Yeah, decent call to try to stay out of swamp here. 2 of your crystals open up 1 check. Might as well try to get something from that rather than diving a pendant dungeon. You don't necessarily need to. Yeah, so Dimitri is looking for ether, and fire rod may not even necessarily be required here. So Bombos could get him there. But I mean, at least for me, I want him to find fire rod over Bombos.
Yeah, without fire rod, the big question is, are the runners familiar with right side GT with lamp?
Yeah, and that's
If there's
like,
the big key.
yeah, that's not something that I would expect mentees at any level, or like probably half the player base, to be able to do.
Hmm.
So let's hope it doesn't come to that.
That's just most of the time something you want to learn if you play a bunch of different modes.
Yeah, it's more useful in something like cross keys, or like a zero entry GT mode.
Cross keys, doors, even in a duality if you only have the lamp.
Interesting. Right. Speeka went to Zora but didn't go to Waterfall Ferry because he didn't have the flippers at the time. So we did find a Bombos medallion. And that's Ice Palace access.
That could bring down Speeka big. Because he also did Catfish already.
Right. So Speaka's gonna need Fire Rod to be somewhere available, or else he's in kind of a bad spot here.
Dimitri heading straight for ice.
finally picking up those mitts.
One of the worst things for Speeka could be the classic. Ooh, there's a second. The third sword. The classic fire logic. Bombos needed for fire rod.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great. Yeah, so that's our fourth sword of the seed. The one that Speeka has came from the Magic Bat. Of course, the one Dimitri just picked up here in Ice Palace, and then the last sword on the pedestal.
Dimitri didn't step on the switch.
Look, you get a little excited when you're one from go. Alright, I was not counting items too closely in Ice Palace, but I believe we found all? No, maybe not. It's got too many small keys for me to make that kind of statement. No, we found at least 2. But we've also checked 7 chests, so that stands to reason.
We checked everything besides the boss so far. So I guess the last item is on the boss.
Dimitri completely out of magic here, but wisely can go to this little DLC room over here and grab these 3 pots. Oh no!
Speeka take a death on the spike room. Oh, he got the fairy.
Yeah, he just recently picked up a fairy in a bottle, so not gonna hurt him too much. Though those spikes are a little pointy. Good use of the hammer here by Dimitri. Maintaining
close dodge as well.
Maintaining great control of his room. Getting a little low on health, but not panicking. Yeah.
Pretty well done.
So I was right. We did find our 3rd item there in Ice Sea. Never doubting myself ever again. Alright, so at the very least we're on a medallion hunt. On Dimitri's side, again, Speeka kind of isolating that waterfall fairy check, although this would be a decent time to go and clean it up, but I think it's just kind of dead forever.
Yep.
Old 55-minute Ice Rod Cave check. Classic.
Into Hobo.
Yeah, gets to dash up here. Usually something you see within the first 20 minutes of a seed, not necessarily at the 56-minute mark.
And we gotta look at this the Smith chain.
Okay, this is new information here. If Ether does end up here, Dimitri may not get back here for a while. He says as Dimitri just flutes straight to the village and presumably for the Smith chain. Importantly, this will probably end up with Dimitri getting a tempered sword.
If he remembers this time to check the magic bed. Because following with that Ice Rod Cave could end up in the waterfall in the end.
Yeah, it's certainly possible, but with flute in hand, it's always well, it's not always hard to tell where they're gonna go. But he is setting up the water walk, so that's good news for us. And Dimitri will get his tempered sword here. Speeka going to Hobo, and yeah, look, queuing up that flute. Looks like it's gonna go further and further away from the waterfall here.
I think he will flute down to 8 again, and then go for the waterfall.
Right, you are correct.
Not 100% sure why Dimitri is walking all the way instead of mirroring and flying over. Maybe he's planning to do Swamp next?
Yeah, even if you're planning to do Swamp next, though, you kind of want to... You want to get the time saved from the flute. Like, 2 flutes is definitely faster than the 5 or 6 screens that just went through. Yeah, and I haven't been super keeping track of what each runner has left, but I would think that Swamp Palace is basically a last location here, right?
Yeah, we got Swamp, we got maybe 2 checks if the first one is just a key in Turtle Rock, but that's it.
So it seems like Dimitri has found the path a little bit faster than Speeka, but this is not over by any means. If Speeka finds a fire rod that Dimitri does not, then that could flip the tables for sure. I don't want to commentate or curse anybody, but when one player has a lead, they also have to play the rest of the game to maintain that lead. So.
To be fair, Dimitri did a pretty good job to keep that that lead. Also a nice diver down here.
And there's
And we got the ether.
So I don't know if we can call go mode just yet because fire rod may still be required. It depends on runner knowledge at this point whether we need fire rod or not. But in the meantime, go ahead and give both of our runners a follow. They're definitely executing very well. Speeka just getting a little bit hung up in sequencing. There's a bit of time there, but we'll see in a bit how much that matters. Also, give our crew a follow. I want to say thank you to Marmicil for. It wasn't last minute, but I believe it was like 4:53 when I got your message. So thank you for.
Yeah.
Thank you for.
Just as I woke up, so what's about the restream? Okay,
Yeah.
not live yet. Texting.
Yeah, thank you for joining me here. Would have been lonely otherwise. And of course, thank you to Centipede for pressing the buttons for us and making sure that we know what each runner has. It's definitely the most important job on the restream.
Not a godmire at all.
Yeah,
Making good use of the temper here.
yeah. If I'm Dimitri, I want this big key either on the map chest or cutscene, because I really don't like doing right side with lamp. So I kind of just want Fire Rod to be in here and the big key to be buried, so I have an excuse to stick around and search for it. Yeah, okay, Speeka has not done Big Bomb yet. I was wondering if that was what was happening here.
And for sure, the big key is in cutscene chest.
Oh, is that why they call it the big key chest?
That's just coincidence.
I'm sure it is, yeah. We have weird names for everything. Bug dropping a small magic just in time for us to get a big magic. Love when enemies are helpful like that.
There we go. Sadly, no fire rod, therefore no spooky. Always a shame.
Yeah, at least Dimitri gets some solace in that his opponent probably doesn't have the fire rod either, because he's done a very good job of methodically full clearing the game. A little low on health, but silvers don't require any health. Shoot and go. Ooh,
Nice dodge.
almost spoke too soon.
Yeah, but Dimitri wasn't in danger at any point. Got red mail, he was over 5 hearts.
That is crystal number 7, so Speeka is going to Swamp because that is his last location, and his Ether Medallion is in the left flooded chest. To answer the question in chat, but speaking of chat, we just got our 7th crystal, so get your guesses 1 to 22. Where is this GT big key?
Always 17. Oh, and Speeka is heading for the left side first.
Yeah, if I'm one from going Pendant Swamp, usually I'm just going straight to the back like Dimitri did, but hey, if this ends up in a fire rod, this could be huge.
Dimitri is going for a DM or for a full left here.
Yeah, I think that's the right call here. Like you're either gonna find the big key over here, or you're looking for a fire rod, which is like most likely just over here at this point.
I would have still grabbed the Hope Room first. Speeka with little problems here with the dive down. Gets it. I think second first try.
Speeka going back to the waterfall chest. Got a little excited when I saw the red item.
We got the ice rod.
And mirror shield. Now we're fully equipped for Turtle Rock, except for one thing. Okay.
Oh. Hope room, tire room, or compass room. Now it's
Oh,
down
boy.
to tire room.
This is the real hope room for Dimitri. Oh, okay, just going to right side. Maybe he does know this bomb jump. He's gotta start at the top though. Okay, very nice.
Nice. Now's the question if he managed the timing here.
Getting a little hung up by conveyors. I think you're supposed to pre-move that block, but with boots it's not quite so tight. Oh no.
Ooh.
Alright,
Come on, Dimitri.
one more try. does have a blue goo, so not the worst thing in the world if he has to use that here.
That looks good.
All right,
Nice.
we're through.
Good job on Dimitri's side. That isn't easy at all.
No, not at all. Like, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that in the mentor tournament. And it's tile room.
Oh, that feels terrible for Dimitri right now.
That's incredible.
Oh.
After all that. Well, it was very well done. For nothing.
Oh, poor Dimitri.
Yeah, I guess we can say GG to Wobnik, who guessed it would be check number 22, and indeed it is.
Yep. GG, Wobnik.
Wapnik, you have won a lifetime of Rando Seeds, redeemable at alttpr.com, or new for this year, also redeemable at aviator.gg.
Dimitri got a nice full magic refill here.
Yeah, that was kind of clutch, because he was going to have to blow his blue goo. He may still have to, but oh, yeah, almost. Yeah, I would drink that, for sure.
Dangerously low. He could also go for the safety room.
Nope, you don't need no stinking safety.
Nothing at all.
I wonder if he was a fairy.
Oh, half a heart.
Well, I remember Speeka picking up a fairy somewhere, and I'm pretty sure Dimitri has the same models. But...
Yeah.
Okay, we're downing.
Still going for the blue.
Oh, he switched it to a red.
Oh, right.
Alright, Speeka on his way to Yen's tower. Has to find his way to the tile. See if he gets baited by a bomb jump as well.
Good quick thinking from Dimitri. He needs to light the bottom torch first.
Yeah, without the
Because of the lack
fire
of
rod.
fire up.
Also, took some time to make sure he knew where he was. Don't want to be getting lost on the GT client. I mean, it's a tower, so there's really only one way to go, but good to know that you're on the right path.
Nice. Good fight on Troll Drum 2.
That Helma and Ice Room is probably one of the harder rooms if it doesn't go exactly as planned, because there's not really an opportunity to recover.
Sadly, just a single.
That should have been a double.
Yep.
Very nice.
Another
Very
double.
kind of awkward angles there for Dimitri on the second and third phases, but very nicely done to get those doubles in, especially with a blue ball on each one. And the perfect spin to get the victory pose.
Ooh, we got some Mario strats.
Perfectly good run, stuff like this. Does get the 1-on-1 though, which is fairly important. For clarity, because we switched to fast ROM, the Samaria block doesn't matter just as long as you get the required damage off in time. On the regular ROM, Samaria does lag the game pretty significantly. It's about a 6-second difference. And just like that, that's an exploding pig. Okay. I wasn't sure because of Dimitri's sprite, but I think he's fine here. Get your GGs in chat for Flying Platypus Dimitri, who will cross the bridge first. What is right and what is left? There. Okay. Speeka does not have usable audio right now, so we're just gonna watch this Gamon's Tower play out. We haven't started the climb yet, but we'll see if Dimitri wants to join us here. Looks like Speeka did indeed forfeit. He does not want to finish this out, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask if they want to do interviews, but Speeka, maybe Speeka told me before the race that maybe he wouldn't want to. Well, we'll
In the
see.
worst case, I could translate for him, but if you don't like.
Yeah, and for anybody listening, interviews are always optional. They're never mandatory. Always up to you. And we are joined by Flying Platypus Dimitri. GG.
GG's, Dimitri. He's still muted, but I think...
Now I'm not muted anymore. Okay, I will say again, GG. Thank you, guys. I was trolly until the end, I must say.
How did it feel? Do the bomb jump and the right side with a fire rod and then find the big key on the 22?
It feels bad. I mean, I kind of thought that maybe the fire rod is not needed, so it's gonna be in tire room. But let's be honest, who's gonna check tire room before clearing up everything else?
Speeka was about to.
Oh, okay, perfect. It was about to, but it didn't.
Yeah, well, he did the left side completely and then was going for the tire room before the bomb jump and so on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Also, I don't know
Well,
if he's familiar with the bomb jump, so that's another case.
I don't know. That was the first time I've ever done that in a race. So I practiced a bit, but the timer was more tight than I expected. So I was hoping for that to be more forgiving, and when I messed up 2 times, I was, oh, come on, maybe he found the fire rod exploring, I don't know, the front of Skullwoods that I completely skipped. And yeah, I was worried to say, okay, now I'm committed, I need to go this till the end. But it was fun. So now it's gonna be a game 3.
To ease your mind, there was no fire rod in the Scouts front.
Oh, okay. So then probably it's just in Mimic Cave, like the last time. That's a funny story.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I had half an idea to go to Turtle Rock, but after doing Smitchen and said, you know what, I'm here. If it's in Turtle Rock, it's just pick a pendant at this point. There's no reasoning why I cannot check Swamp Eye right in front of the dam, so I'm gonna do that now. My god, it was not too bad at the beginning, but when it gets to Medallion Hunt, it's always a little bit annoying. And Swamp Pendant is by far always my least favorite kind of seeds.
Yeah, the big difference was Speeka decided to go for the mountain pretty early, and you were going for the South Shore, where you found the hammer,
Nothing.
the Moonper. The Moonper was in Mimic Cave.
Okay.
And
no, it was in
Mini Trollon Cave.
Okay, okay, perfect. Yeah, I decided as soon as I found my Dark Orb package, I decided to go. Yeah. I don't know if my audio is coming a little bit delayed because it has a weird timing to it.
And throughout the hookshot, you found the Titans way earlier.
Oh yeah, that was. I wanted to go to Pod Eastern earlier, to be honest, but I said, you know what, I want to be through because I'm missing quite a lot of items right now. So let's go to the mountain. It's a crystal. I can explore most of it. And the myths were a nice find.
Yeah, you did the most correct decisions you could do.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so I'm happy to be here. Glad thanks you for the commentator. I'm definitely gonna rewatch because I want to see exactly how close that was, because all my games against Speeka have been very, very close. It's been week 6 with the boots where the fire rod was in Mimic Cave. Then the last one where I was about to enter GT when it finished, and always the big stuff was Impended Swamp, and this one earliest, still a little bit of trolley with that tire room big key. So I'm eager, but I'm a bit worried about Game 3, and I fear the seed that we're gonna roll.
Yeah?
No, I would talk to Speeka for that. So yeah, we will decide soon probably. I don't know if tomorrow because it's Sunday or maybe during the week. That I cannot say.
But good luck, have fun to both of you for the match
Thanks.
3.
Thank you very much.